everyone, I bet you're watching this video after watching my other video on mascaras to avoid after seeing some of the ingredients in some of them. So we are going to go over two of Amazon choices for mascara with natural ingredients. And first of all, I do want to say that I am not being sponsored, or I'm not being paid to promote any of these mascaras. I did what most of you would do. I punched in mascara with natural ingredients in Amazon and then looked for the Amazon choice. And so we're just going to do two of them. Now on my eyes, I've actually put two different mascaras. So we're going to go over and review some of them. So here is the first one. Made in Italy's Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. It has a 4.4 star rating based on 3,489 reviews, and it is Amazon's choice. So the Ilia mascara, if you look here, it is lightweight. Now this formulation, it said that when it goes on, it's very lightweight, and it is, and it's a buildable mascara. Now, even though some of the reviews said that it flaked, I didn't find that it flaked, but also I tested it both with non-primer and primer. If you use a primer, it actually does not flake. And it is 99% naturally derived, 25% organic. And it says that it's safe for sensitive eyes and for contact lens wearers. So it's gluten-free, soy-free, and it's free of synthetic dye and fragrances. Ilia created a patented brush design where the shorter side, they actually tested over 100 different mascara wands. So they came up with their own, where the shorter side, that's actually to curl and create volume. Then the longer side here, that's actually to lift, lengthen, and separate the lashes. Now I did find that using this unique brush, it did take a little getting used to. It wasn't that easy. Okay, so just a brief synopsis of the ingredients list here. The main difference between mascara with natural ingredients and mascara that's your conventional mascara that has synthetic chemicals is the staying power, where they use microplastics and synthetic chemicals for it to be water resistant, smear and smudge resistant. So if you look at this ingredient, it looks very similar to a moisturizer. It has a combination of humectants, emollients, and occlusive agents, just like a moisturizer. So my concern with this was, just like in the reviews, is will it have the staying power as your conventional mascaras? So just a few things I want to point out here. So like it has emollients such as beeswax, different types of waxes, including a humectant like glycerin and shea butter. Shea butter is more of an emollient. And then it has here polyglycerol-6 stearate. Now that's plant derived, and it is one of the best substitutes for a synthetic silicone. So it's fairly clean here. Now, one of the things that I did notice that is when I did use it, it is fairly difficult to use. And as I was opening it, it had this smell. Now, because I read that it had beeswax in it, it wasn't that big of a surprise. But for people who don't read it and they open it, it does have a very strong smell, which is very similar to honey. Now, the second Amazon's choice with mascara of natural ingredients is the Honest Extreme Length Mascara. And this one it's a mascara plus primer, and it is free of parabens, paraffins, synthetic fragrances, as well as silicones and mineral oil. The lash primer, as you can see, the brush there is much shorter, so it is a little difficult to handle, but it does set the mascara, and I found it makes the lashes look much thicker. Now you have to wait about 30 seconds for the primer to set, and if you look at the mascara brush here, unlike the other mascara that I reviewed, it's all the same. The mascara brush does not have different types of bristles on there. It's all about the same. This is also a bestseller with 4.2 star rating and almost just under 17,000 reviews as of this recording. So if you look at the Honest Mascara's ingredients list, it's very similar to the one that we reviewed in mascara number 1, where it had a combination of different waxes and esters. It's a little bit different. Now, the mascara, the Honest Mascara, did not have a scent that I picked up on. So what I found was that even though on the both of them complained that they started to smear or they started to flake, what I found was that if you put primer on before you put on the mascara with the natural ingredients, they did tend to last longer. It did not flake, and I did not find that it did smear. Now, I tend to have drier skin. Those of you who have oilier skin, you may have a different experience. But so I just want to emphasize that if you do put a primer on, it definitely makes a difference. Now, what I want to show you is, if I can, I don't know if you can see the difference, but this one is the Honest. So it's a little bit thicker. The eyelash stayed curled. And if you look back on the screen that when I was applying the mascara, it did go on thicker right away, a lot thicker. So you do have to comb it out. This side is the Ilia one. So it's still curled, it's softer, but this is, both of them are only one coat, and you can see that this one is more natural looking. So both of them are just one coat, and you could see the difference between the two. So if you want to know more about these mascaras, I'll put the link in the description below. I got both of them on Amazon because remember, makeup is an art, skincare is science.